Hello, 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 welcome. This is 6 Yard Box. This is 6 Yard Box. Welcome to all about 90 minutes, where we take a look at the game of the week. Really, this one was played on yesterday. This is the Women's World Cup 2023. New Zealand and Australia, New Zealand and England take it on Nigeria in the round of 16. And yeah, this is just a match review of the game. Nigeria played the same team. They only had the same team that played against the same team that played against. I'm not sure against Australia. No, against uh, Japan. Did they play Japan in their last game? They played goalless draw with. Is it Japan or I think it was Japan in their last game or South Korea? I can't even remember who they played in their last game. It was a goalless draw. And yeah, so they came into this game, looking top in the group, playing England. They came into the game second in the group as Australia beat. I think Australia beat Canada to top the group. And yeah, this game was a very, 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 very tough game for both sides. England, Nigeria basically just took the game to England really from the off. They played really, played well. I'd say they had the better chances. They hit the post. England had a big chance as well. Nigeria hit the post to actually Plumtree. With a cracking shot that came off the post. Yeah, he was so unlucky. I thought he was going to hit the goalkeeper and go in. But that one just came out. Then she followed up again with I think it was a right foot to try and finish it off. And the keeper made a great save again, the England goalkeeper. And then England grew into the games. James was getting on the ball. I think Alessia Russo as well was getting on the ball, playing well for England. I think England just they just rode their luck, and I think Nigeria were missing the striker. That's the key. Onumono, and Kanu playing up front. I think Onumono was the striker. She was taking off. She does all the running, but I don't think she's clinical enough. I think that's what Nigeria really, really missed as the game went on into the second half. And England had a penalty in the first half, which was two players coming together. Although I think the Nigerian player really touched the England player. I think it was I can't remember who the Nigerian player was now. And the England player went down in the box. The night referee pointed to a penalty, and it looked soft. He was holding her outside the box, and they followed through. But the touch inside the box, I don't think it was enough for her to follow over. It was not like a badge in the back or anything like that. But the referee gave the penalty. She went over to VAR. I think they asked her to go and have another look. She had another look at it, and then she overruled the decision, which I think it was right. I think it was right. I don't think the touch was enough for the player to go down. And Nigeria survived that. Then Nigeria started playing. The game was swinging back and forth. And then the big moment in the game where Laura James um, stepped on Alozie as she was they both went in for tackle, and I think Alozie got the better of her. I'm not sure, but it was not malicious. It was something that was just spur of the moment thing, and she stepped on Alozie, and the referee was right in front of her as well. And the referee saw it, and so the referee was like, it was basically the referee gave her a yellow card, but she was referred again. The referee was referred again to VAR, and then she had another look. As soon as the referee was having another look, I just knew it was going to be a red. And, it's a shame for James. She had to leave the pitch. But she will learn from that anyway. Players do stuff and they always learn. The idea is to learn from mistakes, and, I think she'll be fine. And then basically the game just Nigeria had the advantage. I think this is where Nigeria really, really showed, their lack of, I think it was lack of not going to say lack of know-how. The manager was a very good manager. I think to take the team to this place, to where they are in the league. But I think they made a mistake when England were 10 men down in Nigeria. I think Nigeria should have basically just passed the ball a little bit more. Shuala came on 3 times African woman, African Player of the Year, women. She came on, but it was she was, we can tell she's lacking match fitness. There was no pace in her game. She was waiting for everything to foot. She snatched that some shot. She missed a header as well. Although she had one saved by the keeper. And you can tell Nigeria just needed to pass the ball a little bit more in midfield and move the England backline around. Because England were, I think they were basically waiting to go into extra penalties. And I think that's where Nigeria went wrong. They were just going long. I don't know why the manager didn't tell them to pass the ball around. They took off Tony Payne in midfield for Nigeria, and I think that made that signal that the ball was going to be going long. They brought in Akbara Anozie, and yeah, I think Nigeria didn't manage that, managed to, they didn't approach that extra time properly. And he went into penalties, and penalties, what's gonna happen in anybody's game. Nigerian penalties, good. I think Alozie missed a chance in extra time as well. She was moved up front to play on the left hand side for Nigeria, and she had a chance on the left hand side. What came to her? I think she could have controlled it, put it on her right foot, but she uses her left foot instead. So yeah, but I think the team will get better. The manager, they're so good defensively, they will get better. I think what they need to do just look for a striker, somebody that can put the ball in the back of the net. I think that's what they need to do. And they're going to be a good team. Looking forward to their next competition. I think it's the African Nations Cup again. Oh, yeah, I think that's what they're playing. They will be playing next. So, yeah, Nigeria went out. It was a really, really, I feel for the girls. They played really, really made every Nigerian proud. And yeah, we move on. Congratulations to England. They move on. They play on Saturday against Colombia. That match, we should be watching that one live, inshallah. So yeah, that was the Women's World Cup. We're going to be doing some games over the weekend, depending on the times. So yeah, it was interesting to watch that game yesterday. So yeah, that's it really. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share. This is all about 90 minutes Nigeria versus England in the FIFA World Cup 2023 in New Zealand and Australia. Yeah, it was the World Cup has been very good. I enjoyed it. So yeah, it's something looking forward to the rest of the games really. So yeah, that's it really. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is the 6 Yard Box. Premier League kicking off over this weekend. We'll be doing the Friday night game, City Burnley. We're doing Sunday, Saturday, Tottenham playing on Sunday. We're doing Saturday games. We're back fully. Watch out for all about 90 minutes for all those games. Watch out for the tactical board as well. We're looking at games, some big games tactically. And watch out for the podcast, Footy podcast. That's gonna be on Friday as well. Before we're gonna be doing our Premier League predictions in that one, so watch out for that one as well. I've not even looked at the last season's Premier League predictions, so I think we should be doing a review of that one as well just before the Premier League kicks off. So yeah, looking for more content to create. If you're into watching, if you're into content creation, especially football, looking to collaborate, yeah, let me know. We can collaborate and do some stuff together. So yeah. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. This is the 6 Yard Box. I'll see you next time. Take care and God bless.